and 2 white inmates. Now, 1 week later, blacks and whites mourned his passing. In the background, a recording of Nina Simone played. She was singing, "I Wish I Were Free." Eyewitness newsman Christopher Chow reports that story from Oakland.
St. Augustine's Episcopal Church in Oakland was draped with a Black Panther Party banner, symbolic of the revolutionary ideas and struggles George Jackson and the party shared. Among the thousands of mourners, many felt that from the day he was born black 30 years ago, George Jackson was a victim of an oppressive and racist society. Because the news media seemed to represent that society, the family prohibited the presence of cameras inside the church. George Jackson's mother urged the crowd to be respectful outside. The service was simple and stark, beginning with readings from some of George Jackson's letters from prison. Few of the mourners wept. Instead, their hearts were embittered by the mysterious circumstances surrounding Jackson's violent death. Indeed, many of the people came not to mourn, but to rededicate themselves to the ideals of Soledad brother George Jackson. Some of Jackson's favorite lines from a poem by Claude McKay echoed in the ears of the funeral observers. "What though before us lies the open grave, like men we'll face the murderous pack, pressed to the wall, dying, but fighting back." Father Earl Neal's eulogy memorialized Jackson as the paragon of black manhood.
George Jackson, in trying to deal with our black condition, did not have silver and gold to give us. George did not have money to give us to ease our suffering so we might survive daily. George could offer no split-level houses. He could offer no color TV. He could offer us no El Dorado. George, because of his imprisonment, could not even physically and lovingly offer himself to a woman as a lover or a husband. He could not offer himself to children as father or a friend. But George did offer what he had. Silver and gold he had none. But George did offer what he had. He offered himself. He offered his free spirit. He offered his love for humanity. He offered his passion for freedom, his passion for liberation. He offered his own manhood.
While George Jackson was in prison for 12 years, he said he was redeemed by the communist ideas of the Black Panther Party. The Panthers conferred upon him the rank of general and field marshal of the party. Defense Minister Huey P. Newton called Jackson a fire ever burning for black freedom. His eulogy became a call for renewed revolutionary action.
We say that even after death, George Jackson still is alive because his ideas, his spirit will be manifested in the physical. Again, we see our young Panthers here, who growing up, and they will grow up, trying to live by the standard that George Jackson set.
Named as honorary pallbearers were Rochelle McGee, Fleta Drumgo, and John Clouchet, the 2 surviving Soledad brothers, and Jonathan Jackson, George Jackson's brother, who died in the August 7, 1970 Marin County Courthouse shootout. George Jackson will be buried in Mount Vernon, Illinois, next to his brother Jonathan. To many of the mourners here, it is bitterly ironic that only with the last breath of life could George Jackson's soul draw its first gasp of freedom. Christopher Chow, Eyewitness News, Oakland.